Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Hreidmar's Brassard, father of a few dwarves. He may be... That's one of Kvasir's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
Some security already.
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durrinn's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less subtle means of resistance.
You collected Kvasir's stories? Give him here. Huge fan.
Another of Kvasir's poems. More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Kvasir. Death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of tear stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, it did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps. Oh!
Mother's berry bread.
What about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
What the hell's an olive?
bomb.
Deactivated, but yes. Likely one belonging to Bari, the dwarf, builder of the Great Hall, Lua.
Father, I know I look like you.
In what way?
Like, bigger. When do I get muscles like yours?
When you work for them. My strength does not come from my body, but both are honed by discipline.
What's that mean?
Means you've got the strength of a god no matter what, lad. But if you want the physique of one, you'd better start picking heavy things up and putting them back down.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well, Thor.
A statue.
Not just any statue. That stony visage hung over the entrance to the World Mill, built by Durinn the Generous.
statue. Made for the Aesir.
Indeed. And then stolen by Althjof, the thief.
No. Mimir, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it. The Whetstone of the Night Ripper. When resisting an occupation, sometimes the most obvious methods are the best.
Three legendary weapons. You have a favorite, Father?
No. They are tools for specific tasks. A preference would be meaningless.
I like the axe.
I too like the axe.
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
Not surprised. Esteemed. tribute to Freyr made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, flares. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find. So, which is your favorite of Kvasir's poems, brother?
Why would I choose a favorite?
Hey, Father, up there.
So you just refuse to pick a favorite poem? That's uncharacteristically indecisive of you.
I think I need new socks.
What has happened?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
I'm really not sure.
They will dry.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Ever written poetry of your own, brother?
No.
Well, ask a stupid question. Come on, brother. Let's have it. You mentioned you had a favorite poem from your homeland. What was it about?
A cunning gentleman. A war over forbidden love.
I believe I've heard of this one. Did it involve a horse that was not as it appeared?
Yes. But that is not what happened.
Oh, it's based on truth then. And you were there.
Yes. I prefer the poem. A horn.
Ah, another of Kvasir's poems.
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
Hymir, do you know Bar? Why was he locked up to begin with?
Ah, Hell's feral sentinel. Well, believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Garm, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges. And the...
I think I need new socks.
What has happened?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
I'm really not sure.
They will dry.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
A pipe.
A what?
It's, for relaxation. You burn leaves. More poetry. Delightful. The Crest of Skirnir. Clever one. Almost. This crest? Oh, it belongs to Freya and her brother.
Mimir, not sure how to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things he'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, lad. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. You must always bear that in mind. This crest is Odin's. Apparently the Vanir thought to make a crest for him. Oh dear, this crest belonged to Hoenir.
Look, over there.
What is this?
The crest of the Hylli family. One of the first families ripped apart by...
Father, why do I look like you?
In what way?
Like, bigger. And do I get muscles like yours?
When you work for them,
But Baldur was really strong, and he didn't have any muscles.
my strength does not come from my body, but both are honed by discipline.
What's that mean?
Means you've got the strength of a god no matter what, lad. But if you want the physique of one, you'd better start picking heavy things up and putting them back down. family crest of Kvasir the Wise. Now that fellow knew how to throw a party. Well, that's all the crests were like.
Come on, stop!
That's some of Kvasir's poetry.
Wait, over here!
Speak.
The day this valley was part of me,
What do you...
everything is... Please, then I can...
You'll remain.
I tried to...
This Specter may be able to tell us what happened in this valley, brother.
If the Leviathan froze that lightning, do you think Mother was, you know, here?
It means nothing. We do not know that Faye was here.
True, but that frozen bolt tells an unfinished story. If we want to know what really happened here, we need to know what that spirit remembers.
Then we go. We have brought you what you... Tell...
Advan?
There... I didn't want... That's the...
I need a hand, please.
What do you want?
And thought my command.
He's...
Tell us.
Help me.
Thor was looking for a fight with the Vanir military.
Were the Vanir fighting the Aesir in this valley?
Aye. A battle the Vanir would eventually lose.
But what does the frozen lightning have to do with this conflict?
There's only one way to find out, brother. We keep looking.
I have returned.
And
You'll come
Don't worry.
now.
I was at some sort of... It had...
What were they?
Getting... They were pat. He was but...
Stop and listen. Please.
What is it?
It is...
What woman?
What? Yes.
I'm afraid.
I...
I've got a good feeling about this guy. I think he knows something about Mother.
Or not?
Have some faith, brother. Answers could be closer than you think.
I lived. Now,
You all.
yes. On the day that everyone, then
This fair.
wait.
What is it you want?
Are you?
Yes.
Then you, like, looking for my
We're gonna help.
What?
statue separate.
His story is like many in this valley, separated from someone they love by death.
We gotta get him back to his son.
Agreed.
You do? Oh, I assumed you'd say something like, reuniting the dead is pointless.
Not this time. You can be with your son now.
Thank you. I'll give him
Now,
about Thor.
this axe.
Yes. Never has. But with that.
It wa-
Come on, stop!
I am listening.
5 hours. I would.
So,
I.
Do you remember?
There.
Another spirit displaced by the Aesir.
Odin must have been really mad when Freya left him to do all this.
Odin was never going to stop. That's why he sent Thor here.
And what of Faye? Did she challenge Thor? Challenge Odin?
Who knows? But the truth is waiting for us, brother.
Here is your hourglass.
Thank you.
A quest... was it
No. No.
Did you...
The Torf.
Thor was in...
No. Thought it battle.
Please.
Is that the other arm to Tyr's statue?
Never seen craftsmanship like this before. Can't imagine how old it is. Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tyr's vault.
A nice knife. Shame it's rusted. Looks to be a sculptor from the southern lands. What a beautiful dagger.
Impractical.
Ceremonial. Oh, an artifact from the River Empire. Never been myself. I hear it's lovely. Well, shame that's the last of Kvasir's poems.
Why not write your own?
Been a while since I dipped my quill into the ink pot of poetry, but maybe it's time to try again.
I'd be happy to upgrade the Leviathan for you.
A musical instrument. From your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Well, that's all the lost artifacts from